You ever wake up in a hotel room with no pants, a fake passport, and 3 missed calls from your ex-wife and your parole officer? Yeah? Then you need alibi shades. Courtrooms, backdoor meeting, or the back of a police car. Developed by the same guys who invented selective memory, these shades are designed to block flashbangs, questions, eye contact with snitches, the crushing weight of moral responsibility. Alibi shades. I ain't seen nothing, officer, just the sunrise and my manicure. Alibi shades in interrogation black, snitch-proof smoke, and witness protection chrome. Alibi shades for when you gotta look the DA dead in the face and say, never met the guy. Available at Lou Carboni's Pawn and Optometry, under Bambi's mattress and select glove compartments in Newark.
Muggs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
The terrifying true story behind The Ring. Everyone remembers The Ring, that cursed videotape, the long-haired girl crawling out of the TV, and the chilling phone call promising your death in 7 days. But what if I told you, behind the Hollywood scares lies a real-world legend even more terrifying? Tonight we're diving deep into the origins of Sadako, Samara, and the true story that inspired The Ring. Grab your popcorn, but keep an eye on the clock. You've only got 7 minutes, or maybe 7 days. The movie that haunted a generation. Quick recap of The Ring, 2002 American remake, directed by Gore Verbinski, starring Naomi Watts. Plot summary: cursed videotape, eerie imagery, inevitable death unless curse is passed on. Mention the Japanese original, Ringu, 1998, directed by Hideo Nakata, based on Koji Suzuki's 1991 novel. Both films struck a chord because they blended technology, the TV, VHS tape, with folklore, an old ghost in a modern medium. The Ring isn't just a Hollywood invention. It borrows heavily from Japanese yokai and onryo legends, vengeful spirits, usually women wronged in life. Onryo stories go back centuries. Pale women with long black hair, white burial clothes, returning from the grave for vengeance. Classic kabuki theater often featured these figures. Their look became the blueprint for Sadako and later Samara. The real ghost story, Bancho Sarayashiki. One of the key inspirations, the legend of Okiku's well, Bancho Sarayashiki. Story: a servant girl named Okiku worked for a samurai. She was accused of losing one of the household's 10 prize plates. Her master punished her by killing her and throwing her body into a well. Her ghost haunted the well, endlessly counting plates. 1, 2, 3, screaming when she could never reach 10. This story directly influenced Sadako's imagery. The well, the long hair, the restless ghost repeating endlessly. The birth of Sadako Koji Suzuki's novel Ringu took these legends and modernized them. Sadako Yamamura was modeled after the Okiku myth, but updated for the late 20th century. Her backstory: a psychic girl, tormented, abused, and thrown into a well to die. Her rage imprinted onto a videotape. The well is no accident. It's a direct nod to Japan's oldest ghost folklore. The real-life horror that fueled it. In the 1980s and 90s, Japan had growing cultural fears about technology, isolation, and hidden violence. VHS tapes were everywhere. What better medium for a ghost to use? Urban legends about cursed media were circulating. Haunted phone calls, cursed photographs, even cursed radio broadcasts. Suzuki tapped into this paranoia, turning it into a story that felt all too real. Why The Ring terrifies us. It's not just about a ghost, it's about inevitability. No matter how much you run, death is coming. The curse works like a virus. Watch the tape, you're infected. Only by passing it on do you survive. That's eerily close to real-world fears, disease, trauma, even generational curses. Mix in the cultural memory of Okiku's, well, the image of the Onryo, and you've got a recipe for lasting horror. The Ring's global legacy: after Ringu and the Ring, the horror genre shifted. Ghost stories exploded in the 2000s. Ju-on, The Grudge, Dark Water, One Missed Call. Western horror moved away from slashers and leaned into supernatural dread. Sadako and Samara became horror icons, modern-day versions of Dracula or Frankenstein. So next time you see a static screen or hear the faint ring of a telephone, remember, The Ring isn't just a story. It's the latest chapter in a centuries-old tradition of ghost tales meant to remind us of something. When injustice is buried, when the innocent are silenced, their voices don't stay in the dark forever. They claw their way back. If you like this deep dive into the real horrors behind the movies, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to Bambi's Pizzaverse for more twisted tales, mob stories, and chilling truths. And hey, if your screen starts flickering while you're watching this, don't say I didn't warn you.